Hello. Hi, party people. Hello. What is up? How are we all doing? Immediate. It's immediate. It's immediate. Hi, Cloud. How you doing? Uh, haven't been here in a bit since college started. Oh, well, good luck with your college and such. I saw a few. I was catching glimpses of chat. By the way, hello everyone. Hi, Hannah, Kiwi Parfait, Epona Dragon, Under 15, Nikki the Leo. Turnabout Mary. Oh my gosh, Turnabout Mary's here. Yeah. But I was glimpsing at chat and saw we were talking about the smoke. Oh, and Grace is here. Hello, Grace. And Stuart's here. Hi, Stuart. Okay. Yeah, the big room. But yeah, I was glimpsing chat, saw we were talking about smoke. I saw we were talking about college and getting up early. I sympathize, and I'm so sorry. And I mean, I should probably put up all my VODs on the thingy, on the YouTube. So maybe I'll do that soon. But anyways, oh, Jesse's here too. Turnabout Mary had to miss the stream since it was your first day of online school. I had to get back at 6:30. Ew. No, there was no stream last night. Sorry, I forgot to change that because last week I was not available on the Saturday, so I was switching up my schedule. But yes, we're back to Wednesdays and Saturdays. Though, okay. I'm actually doing I'm doing an online, I've done a few of these before, but I'm doing an online voice acting sort of, I guess it's acting for voiceover class, so I get to really hone the acting part, because this is great for cold reading, but I wanted to get, oh, Space Guy 27 is here, hello. But yeah, so for a couple, it's only like 4 weeks, so I'll do like Tuesday or Thursday streams or something. Anyways, yeah, I mean, we can just, here, let me turn this off. Let me say on Twitter that I'm live. Let me decompress after being on the phone with Mr. the Government for 4.5 hours today. That was okay. Anyways, I'm a little out of sorts today, but it's okay. Oh, shit, I didn't do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. And there we go. And yes, Mr. the Government put me on hold for 4.5 hours because I was an idiot and forgot who my mother's oldest sister was. I got them mixed up. And then they were like, that's the wrong security question. And I was like, I think I know my mother's sisters. I'm tired. So No, I'm in Canada. Don't worry. Like this happens this is governments. Anyways, so I'm ready for Mr. Gregory and Mr. Bad. How many sisters does she have? 2. Anyways. Ooh, gosh, sorry. Okay, yeah, honk honk me. Alright. It sometimes Will does this. It's Will does. This is gonna be a long day. Okay. Everyone can hear this? This is not loud enough, is it? It's sometimes Will does this. Let me turn myself down a little. I feel like I'm really loud. Okay, how's this with, it's a tad quiet. Yeah, let me bump it up. See, this is so weird because I almost have my volume on like 100, but like sometimes it will be too loud and sometimes it'll be way too quiet. So I don't know. Okay. Hello, Judge Paulo Nation. Hello. Okay. Yeah, we here. Jesse's here. Judge Paulo Nation. Yes. Okay. And these are coming through all right. The let me. So, okay. And please let me know if the music is way too loud or if it's like good. I'm going to sketch Apollo with his eye hands period. Good. Yeah. Sorry that I have to do this like troubleshooting bit. It's like this is my only computer and I sometimes have to change the volume. Anyways, yes, okay. God, the pixel art in this game is so good. It really is. It is quite fantastic. It makes me really happy. Especially like the first time I saw Edgeworth in the first game get up off the ground and like whip his like phone out and like stumble a little bit as he got up. That was really good. Okay. Yes, Stuart, it is a new bracelet. No. But you knew that. Okay. All right. Okay. We are. Let's go over. Why is my hair doing this? Oh, this is gonna be a day. Okay, let's go over what is happening. Okay, this is our Master Jeff. Oh, hello, author for hire. What's going on? So this is our Master Jeff. This is our Raymond who eats paper a lot. This is he's our client. This is Isaac. This is the victim. Catherine Hall. She is French. Mr. Bad. And this guy's... Okay. Yeah. I was thinking about this. I think he's my prime suspect right now. Because he's all like, I must learn from... I must surpass Jeff Masters as the greatest pastry chef. And I don't know. Okay. Delicia. Oh yes, Delicia. She's British. Yes, hails from England. Manfred von Karma. We know his deal. Yes. Okay. Why do we have Raymond on? Oh no. I was gonna say, why do we have Raymond on here twice? Stupid. Okay. Yeah, Manfred von Toad. We'll get to him later. We don't really have much evidence either. We have the finger marks that we haven't been able to use for anything yet. I never figured out how to say this. I'm gonna keep saying signet. Or signet. And it has H9 on it? Yeah, and then this is a weird fucking teapot. And, the key to the mansion. And it was in Mr. Master's possession. Okay. And we did some... Oh, yes, we saw his ass last time. Do we have enough logic? Beaten to death? No, this is not gonna do anything. Okay, have we examined the cake yet? Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck, I have to remember how I do everyone else's voice. Okay. Let's just see how this goes. Okay. I can't believe this amazing castle was made entirely out of confectionery. I know. What a work of fantasy. It's like a fairy tale world. You like all this fairy tale stuff, don't you? Sorry. I got a bit too excited, didn't I? No, it's interesting to me since you're so enthusiastic about it, unlike my son. Oh, Miles. Your son? He's only in grade school, but he prefers to read law books instead of fairy tales. I am worried that he won't be able to make any friends that he can talk to. Sorry, I keep fucking hitting this thing, but, no. Oh no. He does make a friend. Gregory, he makes a friend. This is gonna annoy me. He makes a friend, Gregory. Jesse Close subscribed at 1 tier. Thank you, Yessie. Thank you, Jeese. Okay. There we go. Nope. Whatever. I do, see, the problem is that I do my hair in the mirror before this, but then it looks different on camera, so don't judge my hair. There we go. You know what, that's actually fine. Okay. I am worried that he won't make any friends that he can talk to. What an interesting kid. I'd like to be his friend. I think you'd be more of an older brother to him. An older brother. Wait, sorry. An older brother, huh? Well, I've got some growing up to do then. Yes, and that's why we have to continue with the investigation. Jeez. So much fucking traffic. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. We're on. Raymond. It's not the Respect Women paper, clearly. We've seen him at 38. Yeah. Jesse, I wish I was getting that EI money soon. But I'm on the phone with the government for 4 hours and nothing happens. Oh, Fraulein Tony, are you streaming again? Yes! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! I'm studying! Okay. Oh, because he stopped eating it, that's why. That's so unfortunate, and we do hate to see it. Okay. Cloud's just mad he doesn't get any attention today. True. Why am I not the center of attention? No! I will fizzle and die! Okay. What is in here? The castle doors are open. When someone opens a door, they really should remember to close it afterwards. Would he say that directly to Prosecutor Von Karma, though? Huh? Looks like there's some stuff inside. Let's see. Wait. I'll examine it. Stay out of the way. I forgot how much I have to open for bad to get down there. Okay. The cream is melting. A single touch can cause it to break. This fresh cream melts too easily. Yeah, the pit of deep voices. Apollo never hears any motorcycle that sounds like claps. Shut the fuck up, we're not even in court, dummy! Apollo yells at literally just random motorcyclists. They have no idea what's going on or why this kid is yelling at the name of pop idol Claver Gavin at them. Yes. And who was I talking? I was talking with Matina about this. That like Edgeworth can just identify like which motorcycle is Clavier's as it's driving by, and he just like gives him extra paperwork if he hears it late at night. Okay. Seems like Detective Bad's shoes got covered in cream. Okay. Why were these objects kept inside the Candy Castle? If there's anything you want to investigate, you better speak up now. Okay. This pillar has a hexagonal recess. It looks like a pedestal, but it has nothing in it. A hexagonal recess, huh? Wonder what would have been put there. 2 pillars have a hexagonal recess on top. What were they used for? A giant strawberry would fit with the fresh cream. I love how Bad speaks. I know half of it is like the inflections I'm doing for him, but I just love his like meandering tone. It just really is wonderful. Instead of a swear jar at the Write Anything Agency, they have a riding motorcycle past building jar. Alright. Detective Bad, I don't think strawberries are hexagonal. I was just hoping. Then I hope it's a banana. I think I'd prefer blueberries. Wow. Oh my gilly gosh. Is that it? Is that all there is? Let's see. I got a bunch of logic from that. Oh, no, more nooks, more crannies. Is this gonna be the same thing? Oh, okay. There are rolls of blue cloth here. Looks like there's 4 of them in all. They certainly don't look like desserts. Yeah, I don't know what the cloth is for. It almost seems like it was hidden here inside the castle. Also, the color of this cloth looks familiar somehow. Was that the last nook, last cranny? Oh gosh. The backbone of the local economy relies on the clavier Gavin motorcycle tax. Alright, let's see if there's... No, there's more nooks nor crannies! What the fuck? Where? Okay. Is it the golden nuggets? 2 big rocks are placed here. It's like a storage room. As much as I love this case, I'm very excited for the next one. I want to see my kids again. And then Jesse says, I'm sorry, but you are wrong. Jesse, I want to see Kay again. Would you take that from me? From me? You would take Kay from me? No, starring Rose, you're not wrong. I want to see Kay again. Though I am loving seeing Bad and Gregory do their fun thing. I wasn't expecting to like them, but they're kind of fun. Okay. Our place here is like a storage room. Yeah, the inside of the candy castle isn't... Oh, yeah, the inside of the candy castle isn't so dreamy. Hey, maybe they're raw gemstones? Who knew that there were such treasures hidden within the castle? Seems like a rather careless way to handle treasure. It looks like there's something underneath the rocks. Seems there's a pedestal attached to both of the rocks. The hexagonal pedestal. There we go. Of course, it's a pedestal for displaying the gems. Well, in any case, this is... Gems? I love gemstones! Fuck 'em. Well, in any case, this is no ordinary object. Okay. This has got to be it. That's got to be it. Nope, not that. Nope, nope. Stop. Okay. Alright. The rock's pedestal has a similar shape to the recesses on the castle's pillars. Perhaps the rock is meant to be placed on top of the pillars? Oh, that's right. They're both hexagonal. I wonder why they were hidden inside the castle, though. I love watching Gregory walk around the crime scene, but the dramatic irony of watching him talk about his son and his distrust of Von Karma hurts like hell. Yeah. The last case where he's like, or not the last case, the last stream we did, where he's like, it's gonna be, Clavier still is high on, he's hyped up on caffeine still, clearly. But when he's like, I hope my son never meets such a man. I got sad, gamers. I got really sad. Yeah, Gregory Edgeworth adopt Francisca challenge. Please. Please. Clavier doesn't want you to remind everyone of that moment. Well, now I'm just thinking of Clavier, like, reading a DL6 file and crying, just, like, hidden in the files locker or whatever of the police precinct, and he's like, oh, Hedgemas, this is so sad. Yeah, Jesse, the energy of that stream. I can't, yes, his mascara's running. Yeah, but the energy of the last Apollo stream was a lot, and I hope to have that same energy the next time as well. This Saturday. Okay. The blue cloth and the rocks inside the castle. I wonder if they belong to Delicia? Delicia. Those things in the castle, what are they used for? Those? I'm afraid I can't tell you. Looks like Von Karma is keeping her silent. Oh, good night, Kiwi Parfait. You'll see the VOD later, and once again, I'm promising that I'll put them on YouTube at some point. But yes, goodbye, have a good night, have a fun sleep. Looks like Von Karma is keeping her silent. Eep! I've been found out! He'll get mad at me if I talk! Prosecutor Von Karma doesn't intend on being upfront with his information. Oh, it's such a shame. We finally figured out where the rocks are supposed to go. Could it be that you're interested in my goods? Your goods? My mom was watching that stream, but her power went out before we got to Horny Judge. Thank fuck. Jesse. Jesse, you have to tell me when your mother is watching. Yeah, saved by Zeus. Those are my popular relaxation goods. You mean the rocks and the cloth? You see, that's right. You see, they're not actually rocks, but special lamps made from rock salt. Your Delicia voice is delicious. Thank you. It's just it's just my regular voice in a British accent. Wow, so those are lamps. It gets even more exciting because this cloth also has an amazing secret. As soon as we showed interest in her goods, she became quite talkative. Since we've got them out, come experience the therapy, boys. Daddy, could you put everything up? It's not baddie, it's bad. So you won't do it? Is Baddie being a bad boy? She's so funny. I love her. Labby, are you done photographing this room? Yes, sir, I am. Then go help Delicia. Yes, sir, I'm on it. Thanks, I knew you were a good boy underneath, Baddie. From what I'm hearing, I'm definitely need to watch the Apollo Justice VODs I missed. Yeah, it's just the last one that's still up on my channel right now. Got super horny by accident. Because I said something, a joke that was not taken the correct, it wasn't even, it hit wrong, but Jesse said, no, it hits right, and ran with it. Okay. And Clav was given caffeine, and that was very fun. Yes, Stuart, it was an accident. Fully, yeah, also, ew, armpits. Okay. Anyways. Ms. Delicious, that was amazing. You even persuaded Detective Bad. Oh, I watched that and I couldn't figure out where the Clavier drug joke came from. It wasn't a drug joke. It was like, because a fuck ton of motorcycles were just revving by my house the entire time. And so we decided that Clavier had a shit ton of 5-hour energy. And was just doing laps. Alright. Thanks a lot, Baddie, and you too, Forensies. She even gave the forensics a nickname. I think that's her way of showing she cares. What's so therapeutic about these things anyway? We don't have time for that now, Baddie. The show's about to begin. Forensies! Finishing touches, please. Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's all lit up. How nice. It's... his name is Labby and his ass is Dummy. Wow, it's so beautiful. It really is. I wish my son could see this. Greg, we've already established that he wouldn't give a shit. He's too into law. Alright.
Oi! I told you so, right? The four fairies in the Curious Candy Castle. The four fairies in the Curious Candy Castle was the theme of my work. It's so sparkly and cute, right?
It seems like one of them is missing something. Yeah, Miles would probably just look at it and say, cool, where's the tea? Yes. Oh, Greg just wants to be with his son at all moments in time, and I respect that. Gregory takes his son to Disneyland, and the whole time Miles just wants to go home and read his law textbooks. Yeah, they get back to like the hotel, and Gregory's like, "Oh, do you want to look at all the stuff we got?" And he looks at the bed, and Miles is just nose in a book. Okay.
The truth is, I had planned to unveil it during the contest. Well, I'm glad I got to show it to you boys.
Huh? But it doesn't look like the rock salt lamps are lighting up.
Huh? I wonder why.
I think I'll need to examine the rocks and the fairies again. Okay. Alright. Haha, Greg, don't die. You're so sexy. Alright. It's a cute candy fairy sitting on a tree stump. The cloth in the back, along with the decorations, really give it a magical atmosphere. When you look at it, it almost feels like you're spellbound. What we need to look for is the hidden truths of the real world. Don't be fooled by the fairies. Yeah, anytime Greg mentions Miles, the chat is all... Hearts. 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 Alright, the socks, the rocks. Hello? Hello? There we go. I won't... Oh!
There's blood on the rock.
I won't rest until I've suspicious blah blah blah. Okay, blood on the rock. It looks like both lamps in the pillars are broken. Both of their light bulbs are broken. Maybe they were dropped on the floor. There's some sort of red stain on this lamp's surface. Some sort of red stain. Must be ketchup. This stain, could it be? That smell, there's no mistaking it. It's a blood stain. That's a blood stain. Why don't you lick it, Raymond, and fucking find out? Ew. You fucking would, though. Shut up. My phone's going. Okay. Why is there a blood stain on this lamp? I wonder if this has something to do with the lamp bulb being broken. I should wait until it's actually done. I should also take a look at the other lamp here. Okay, other lamp. So this is where Delicia originally intended to put the lamps. I don't get why she put them in the castle. Since they're broken and don't light up, maybe she decided to put them out of the way? If she wanted them out of the way, there are many other places to store them. It's like that old saying, hide the salt in the sugar bag. I think the saying goes, hide a tree in the forest. If Delicia intended to use these lamps as decorations during the contest, it creates a contradiction with that piece of evidence. I need to deduce the contradiction at the scene. Okay. What could possibly... I didn't even remember what he just said. Why didn't I remember? Okay. Okay, someone's bloodstain was left on the rock salt lamp. I'm gonna say... I'm just gonna logic this. For shits and giggles. Brain blast! There is evidence that the victim was beaten to death with a blunt object. What's more, there's a bloodstain on one of the broken rock salt lamps. Could this lamp have been the murder weapon? You're right. I could have been used as the murder weapon. Labby, is the blood analysis on this rock salt lamp finished? Yes, sir. It finished just a few moments ago. I can never tell when a motorcycle is loud enough to be heard, and it stresses me out. The blood stain on that lamp belonged to the victim. You heard what he said. Rock salt lamp added to the court record. Labby, you done waving that ass around so we can get that blood sample analysis. Yeah, pick up Ray and force him through a torso. It's like, oh, I'm fully forgetting what this... Never mind, I just remember some piece of media where they use someone's hard head as a battering ram. Oh, I'm fully forgetting. Okay, anyways. My brain is not working today. Okay. The murder weapon was hidden in Delicia's room. Maybe it was Toy Story. Oh, it was Toy Story from with Rex's head, I think. Yes, they do that to him. Imagine an Ace Attorney case where you, like, investigate a crime scene and there's, like, so much fucking evidence to point to person B being the murderer, but it turns out it has nothing to do with the case. There's just a serial killer. Nothing to do with the actual case. That would be a fun twist where it's, like, not the same formula over and over again. I think that might be why I'm good at these now. Okay. We need to consider her as one of the suspects as well. They kind of did that with the first case of this game with the killer. True, they did do that. Okay. What the fuck was I supposed to deduce again? This dessert made my shoes all dirty. If you come any closer, your shoes will be covered in cream too. We've already seen what's behind the door. There's no need to look again. The castle door is adorned with a beautiful cloth. I think this was the cloth that was in the castle. Entranceways are always beautiful. That's what a detective thinks. All right. No. That's what Clavier thinks too. We can't make this stream horny too. Oh, the cream thing? Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Stop it. We can't do it with everything. Not everything can be horny. We have to save it. Save it. Build to that. Okay. Stuart. Okay. Yes, spare Dadworth from the horny. Yes, after Detective Abad's shoes have trampled all over it. But this is no time for snide remarks. Okay? What the fuck were we supposed to deduce again? I don't remember. Do we have any more logic that can give us any more evidence? Factual desserts. The cream is melting. Okay. No. See, the problem is that I will say... What is this? The problem is that I will say things and read them and then forget what the character just said, which is a problem. Okay, let's deduce. Do I have to, you know what? Do I have to make this connection once again with, the blunt object? Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Okay. Eureka! Eureka! No, Detective Bad, look at this. Don't you think it's strange? I think what's strange is your deduction. Ugh. If your brain isn't working right, then it's due to the lack of sugar. I'll sell you one of my lollipops for $2. Bad? That sounds a tad high. Is there no evidence of a contradiction with the castle decorations? Oh yes, I have to contradict. There they go. There we go. We have to contradict. I don't know. What's contradictory? The castle decorations. I think I'll need to go now. It might be a little back for a little bit. Oh, okay, bye, Turnabout Mary. Have fun wherever you're going, wherever you are. Okay. Have fun. My brain's not on today. It's not on today. No, there's nothing here. No, there's nothing. And I might need to investigate the scene more. Okie dokie. Not just the castle, but the room. Ugh. Okay. I don't get why she put them here. Okay. Oh, alright. Let's look around the room more. Raymond, are you just gonna say the same thing? The sexy of the cream. Oh, yeah. Remind me of my old teacher. I don't want Miles to meet him. Okay, I have to investigate the room. Oh, okay. Unlike the other fairies, this one doesn't have a fluorescent cloth. Ms. Delicious, it's not right to leave one out.
I don't like it either. But one fluorescent cloth in the machine has gone missing.
You've lost a cloth and a machine? What sort of machine is it?
Oi, let me tell you. Each piece of fluorescent cloth is hooked up to one of these machines.
Oh, that's like the little cord I saw going. Okay.
The machine is called a rainbow light device. Light is sent through the cable and into the cloth, which is made of optic fibers. Just fiddle around with the settings a bit and it will turn into all sorts of colours. When it glows red, it's like a raging inferno. And when it glows blue, you can almost feel the glittering cool ice.
What am I missing? The Streambot keeps making me approve random messages. Okay. Alright.
It's powered by a long-lasting battery that's resistant to changes in the temperature.
I'm not very familiar with these kinds of devices. Mr. Edgeworth, she's saying it's a machine that transmits light to a special cloth. I see. It's amazing what they come up with these days. So, one rainbow light device and one fluorescent cloth are missing.
Yesy, that's right. Wherever could they be?
I'm in love with Texan Bad. Every time I hear his voice, I'm just like, hard ass, motherfucker. Good, I'm glad. I'm gonna try to make my voice get deeper. I probably will just be a matter of opening up more and figuring out how to get down there. This fluorescent cloth, could it be related to the case? Fluorescent cloth added to the court record. Alright. Give Phoenix a gray streak, he deserves it. Dill Phoenix supremacy. Yes! Whenever someone draws Phoenix with a gray streak, I'm like, I have a conniption about it. I have a conniption. Okay. Is that all I needed to investigate? Oh, here's this thing. Okay, that's there. Right, okay, that's the cloth. And that's, wait, hold on. So that's the cloth over there. Oh, okay, wait, but this one's purple. Is it supposed to have blue? Why wouldn't it have a purple cloth? Oh, right, because, okay. I'm a fool. She just told us that you can change the colors however you want. Alright. One of them is missing. Is that the contradiction? It doesn't sound contradictory to me. But I don't see any way there could be any other contradiction. Does the lab have anything else to say? Oh yeah, don't turn around. If you do, you're only gonna eat that castle. Oh, have we talked to Bad yet? What? Yes, okay, there we go. This room has the same design as Master's room. Is something bothering you? Von Karma was investigating inside the Candy Castle. I wonder why. Detective Bad, do you suspect Delicia? That woman is hiding something. My detective spirit is telling me so. Him text him with a sucker. I carry you, sir. Yes. Is that his detective's intuition? Something about this room definitely troubles me as well. I should listen to what Delicia has to say. Okay. Is she gonna say other things to us now? Since the circumstances have changed, we should investigate the scene once more. Yes, the fluorescent cloth behind the fairy dolls and the rock salt lamp concerns me. Why were they in the castle? No. Why were they hidden inside the castle? I knew it. That woman smells, but not a sugary, sweet smell. We need to have another look to see if there are any problems at the scene. I love Bad's, like, suspenders. They're very good. Is she gonna say something different to me now? Oh. Is she? Nope, she's not. Oh, there's more things to find. I feel like I've investigated everywhere. Ah. There's a burner and some chemicals. Yeah, I already looked at these. What are these chemicals? Blah, blah, blah. Are they poisons? Okay. Oh, examine. There we go. It says the four fairies in the curious Candy Castle. It seems that this was the theme for Delicia's works. But it's not just the Candy Castle that I'm curious about. That did nothing. This is gonna be the same. The tools used to make the desserts. Okay, from a bucket and trowel, it's like cement and blah blah blah. Is the stream something? The stream is nothing. Why is the stream nothing? We already did this. I guess all that's left to do is examine this thing more, right? Oh, okay, there we go. He would have told me. God damn it. But I guess try the back left corner again. Yeah, okay, Clav. Okay. Oh! Fuck. There's a cover on the wall, just like in Mr. Master's room. Let's open it up. Thanks, Matina. The room temperature is 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lights are set to green. Gustavia said that 50 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature for fresh cream. The suspicious nook and cranny line still shows up if you have to do a deduction, even if you've investigated everything already. Ugh. Ugh, that's really annoying. Mr. Edgeworth, don't you know I just want to play your video game? This room's temperature is too high. This is intriguing. Okay. cream is melting. Okay, there we go. The reason the fresh cream is so fragile is due to the temperature in this room. So my shoes got creamed because the room temperature is set at 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Speaking of which, when you opened the castle door, the doorknob didn't break. Yeah, it was stronger than I thought. Strong? A dessert? Detective Bat, could you have a closer look at that doorknob? Oh, things that aren't dessert are prohibited. This is. It would seem this doorknob isn't a dessert. And it's not just the doorknob. This castle and the fairies are just plastic molds coated in fresh cream. Then this isn't a dessert piece at all. It would seem that they're just fake desserts covered in fresh cream. What are her true intentions? Okay. Can I... No. Stuart. Creamed. I'm gonna connect these. I'm gonna connect the dots. Ah. Never mind. No good. That line of logic seems to be too unreasonable. Fine. Alright, let's see if we can't do something. Someone left fingerprints on the chocolate frame. No fingerprints were found. Ooh. I guess it's the contest rules, right? Okay, wait, hold on. Please examine this. This dessert made my shoes all dirty. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Can I, should I, will I deduce the door itself and the contest rules?
Eureka!
No, that didn't work. God damn it, Mr. Edgeworth. Is there a reason there's a little red dot on this thing, or is it just... Nope. Okay. The contradiction is kind of redundant now. Okay. Is it this now? Or is it this? Hold on. Is it the cloth? Is it the redundant cloth?
Eureka!
Nope, that's not it. Well... Stain with the victim's blood. I already did this. Should I present the salt lamp on the salt lamp?
Eureka!
Nope. What is it? Not, you were on the right track with the door, but you should pick a different thing that's not a dessert. Okay. I guess the salt lamp itself. Okay. Yes. Oh, no, no. Oh, it's blood. Yes, I know. It's blood. Ugh.
Eureka!
There we go. Fuck. Like, thanks, Grace. Jeez. Okay. Detective Bad, please read the contest leaflet. Any decorations not made from desserts are prohibited. Huh. So I had the right answer for like 20 minutes there, and I just had to find the right thing. These rock salt lamps and the fluorescent cloths go against the rules. So maybe that's why they were hidden in the
So maybe that's why they were hidden in the castle? I wonder about that. I think we should investigate further into Delicious' actions.
Don't take me back here. Okay. Yeah, same energy as the can you prove it argument. Yeah. Is she gonna... Are we gonna talk to her more? Does she have more to say to me? Nope. Delisha broke the rules. I don't know if any of this goes together. Yeah. She made fake. These are the same. This is the same logic. This is the same thing. She used other objects besides dessert, and she made fake desserts. Breaking the rules with fake. Sure, let's try it. What the fuck? This is the same. Gregory Edgeworth. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I'm tired of your logic, Gregory. Maybe Miles is just better at logic. Okay. Using decorations that were against the rules and making fake desserts. A lot of Delicious' actions seem suspicious. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's aiming to be the world's greatest pastry chef. It's really just, this isn't a dessert, and this also isn't a dessert. Yeah. I mean, like, a lot of the times I think the logic thing is, like, a fun way to, like, progress the story and, like, think about it in a different sort of way instead of just, like, presenting, investigating. Like, you're putting it together in a different way that kind of lets you think about it without finding things. But sometimes... that was a lot. Yeah. But yeah, exactly. All the games have at least a few of these kinds of moments, yes. Okay. Also, the temperature of this room is way too high. Is there a reason for that? Fake desserts added to the court record. I wonder. I think we should ask Delisha directly. You know what else isn't a dessert? This gun. Delisha, why is the room temperature set to 68 degrees Fahrenheit?
The code doesn't agree with me. Plus, it's bad for the body. This figure doesn't just maintain itself, you know. Naturally, as a lady, I want to look young forever.
I wonder how old Miss Delicious really is. Raymond, a true gentleman never asks a woman her age. This room is mainly filled with cream. And 50 degrees Fahrenheit is the recommended temperature for preserving fresh cream.
What? Really? Now it's all gone to waste.
It looks like Miss Delicious didn't know. That's what her intentions are. I thought she was supposed to be a first-class pastry chef. The fake desserts and the rule violations, and now her lack of basic knowledge. Looks like she keeps many secrets. Okay, now I can logic. There we go. Yes, okay. Delicious knowledge in the art of dessert making is lacking in fundamental areas. And she claimed she went into Mr. Master's room in order to study his desserts. These actions and ideas are not fitting of someone aiming to be the world's greatest pastry chef. Yeah, they don't sound like the words of a pro. It's like she doesn't even realize it, or maybe she isn't a real pastry chef. Perhaps she had some other intention. It's possible she didn't go into the room to study desserts. So then, are you saying Ms. Delicious is the criminal? We can't say that for sure yet, but I know she's hiding something from us.
Nice. Nice.
Uh-oh, Ray's gonna eat our brain cell. He can't catch all of us. You see those skinny legs of his? Not a chance. Not a chance. That's enough investigating. We found much more than I expected. And yet, something from before still bothers me. Prosecutor Von Karma must have found the murder weapon in this room. So then, why did he let Delicia be? Firstly, I must ascertain Von Karma's true motives. Detective Bat, I would like to ask Prosecutor Von Karma something. I've also got business with him, and Delicia there too.
Babe, what's the idea, Batty? Don't glare at me like that.
It seems Detective Bat also has his doubts about Delicia and Von Karma. Delicia, would you come with us for a moment?
Yesy, that's fine. What for?
We have to find Von Karma. There are some things we need to talk about. Mr. Toad, is Mr. Toad gonna... Toad Von Karma is coming. Oh, good. Alright. Contest venue, fountain patio. There he is. Hello! Prosecutor Von Karma, we need to talk about the case. Disgusting.
Tuss. From the looks on your face, I assume you found the murder weapon?
Yes. We discovered the murder weapon in Delicia's room. It's really a testament to Gregory's poker face that he can just talk to Von Karma like he's a normal person while he's like, hello! Toad Von Karma is the only way for me to tolerate the moments he's on screen. I'm glad to help you out. Ooh, the tie stripe. Why does he grin like such a weird vulture? God. It would seem that Mr. Master isn't the only suspect in this case.
Bah! That's not true. As the murder weapon was found does not change the fact that Master is the culprit. As long as I am here.
Why is Von Karma so sure of himself? Well then, aren't you going to explain why the murder weapon was in Delicia's room?
Naturally. If you wish to know, I'll tell you.
Imagine young Miles growing up with Toad Von Karma. Like, does he think that all prosecutors are like that growing up? Do you think he had a toad face before he realized? About some head of it. Does Francisca have a toad voice too? Maybe for a little bit. Maybe for just a little bit. Okay, about the murder weapon.
In order to pin the crime on Delicia, Master used a rock salt lamp to kill the victim. He then deposited the murder weapon in Delicia's room. If he had left the murder weapon at the crime scene, Master would have been the one suspected. He couldn't move the body, but it was easy to move the murder weapon.
This is a choice. This is a choice.
Ergo, there would be no evidence pointing to a specific culprit at the crime scene.
I just realized Toad Von Karma is high-toned Dogen. No! We can't keep doing this. No. No. Mr. Master took the rock salt lamp.
Precisely. I carried out the investigation myself. There can be no room for doubt.
Little Brain Von Karma with German accents. Big Brain Von Karma with toad voices. Galaxy Brain Von Karma with German toad accent. Okay. This man canonically fucks. Unfortunate. He kind of sounds like the 80s Catra raw. I'll see you in the darkest depths of the fright zone, you miserable defense attorney. I actually haven't watched the old I haven't heard 80s Catra, so Okay, there can be no room for doubt.
Ugh.
Do you have evidence that he moved it?
That will not be necessary.
What?
Tis. If you have an objection, say it. Do you think a mere defense attorney can break my logic?
Oh. I'm gonna need to switch into another voice for him periodically. Because this is a lot. Okay, in order to pin the crime in Delicia, Master used the rock salt lamp to kill the victim. He then deposited the murder weapon in Delicia's room. They left the murder weapon at the crime scene. Master would have been the one suspected. But he is the one suspected. Hold it. Wouldn't the body left behind in his room also be cause for suspicion? Moreover...
I have a favorite saying. I'd like to share it with you. Even dogs can wait. Wait until I've finished.
That's exactly what I'd like to say to you. I joined the stream and first thing I see is Manfred. Sorry. I don't know how to say it. Dr. Houdini? Is that... I don't... Sorry. He's here now. Brainstorm voices that Von Karma hates but we think are hilarious. Go. Okay. Cowboy Von Karma. Oh, but we already have a cowboy. There would be no evidence pointing to a specific culprit at the crime scene. It seems Von Karma won't be shaken easily. I'll just have to present evidence that contradicts his reasoning. Okay. In order to pin the crime on Delicia, Master's wrong. Whatever, I'm just gonna press it on. He took the rock salt lamp from Delicia's room.
Exactly. In order to kill Dover, he had prepared the murder weapon beforehand.
Antonia, don't ignore Francisca Von Toad. I want to. Oh yeah, Francisca absolutely had a horse phase. I think she probably still has like some nice glass horses in her room. Okay. But the murder weapon was found in Delicia's room. Doesn't that place suspicion on Delicia too?
I'm not finished. Master killed Dover.
Let's see what we have. She rode horses to be taller than Miles Edgeworth. Absolutely. The power. Okay.
Yes, look at that peasant on the ground. What a shame. That peasant not riding a beautiful Arabian.
The victim's body was found in a treasure chest made of chocolate in his master's room. The cause of death seemed to be a hard blow to the head by a blunt object. Some circumstances are unclear in regard a part of the treasure chest and a blood stain. All the desserts in Mr. Master's room each have one part missing. Before the ship's fall, the treasure chest lid was closed. Oh wait, there's another page. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright. Okay. But there's really no mistaking that this is the murder weapon. And that's the murder blanket. Can move the body. It was easy to move the murder weapon. Hold on. Delicious made fake desserts by covering plastic molds with fresh cream. Let's check this fluorescent. Oh, let's check it. Okay. A blue cloth. I like this relaxing color. He likes the color of Phoenix's suit. What a dad-in-law. What a dad. As expected of Mr. Edgeworth. That's so old school. Come on, let's hurry and make it glow. Yes. Does he mean I'm old-fashioned? Okay. Oh, here's the thingies on the side. Ah, there are some switches over here. They probably control the color of the cloth. Raymond, try pressing one. The cloth has started to glow. It's so mesmerizing. I could look at it all day. Well, do we examine it now that it's lit up? The rainbow light device has made the cloth glow with a light blue aura. Speaking of which, one set of this cloth and device has gone missing. I wonder where it went to. I don't have the answer to that, but it could be related to the case. Okay, so there was a blanket on the body that was removed. So why wouldn't he just put the thingy back in Delicia's room? I'm gonna.
Objection.
No, that wasn't it. Whatever. Let's just have this dialogue then. Have a look at this piece of evidence.
That's irrelevant to what we're talking about now.
Oh. Oh. My dad smiles. He smiles. Papa. He even takes the hits with a smile.
Tis such a boring interruption, defense attorney.
She's laughing at me. Greg smile. Okay. If he left the murder weapon at the crime scene, mastered when no one suspected, but he couldn't move the body, would easily move the murder weapon. Then where is the... You know what? Did I already do this? Is that already it? Okay. Okay. There'll be no evidence pointing to a specific culprit at the crime scene. Oh. Oh. Now this is the funker. I feel like it's the blanket. Have I pressed everything? Okay, let's just have our hair ready. He took the rock salt lamp from Delicia's room. Oh, I already did this. Okay. He then deposited the murder weapon in. Did I press that? Okay, so the murder weapon was the rock salt lamp hidden inside the candy castle. I'm just gonna do a very low, like, but everyone's so low. Everyone's so low. Fine, I'll just go. This is the case of low bros, and then I'll pop back into Toad Von Karma when no one's expecting it. There you go. Okay. I discovered the murder weapon when I entered the castle. Be thankful, defense attorney, that you came by this information. Valley girl? Okay, sure. Why was it necessary for you to enter the castle?
Oh, maybe he's interested in candy castles?
Okay, I see Valley Girl and BK.
Do you think I went in there because I wanted to? The detectives at the scene were useless, so, like, I had to investigate it myself.
I wasn't in charge of the initial investigation. Detective Bad joined the investigation halfway through.
A certain work ethic is required if you are to gain my trust. This is a flagrant waste of time. I'll continue.
This is somehow worse. Well, it's what he deserves. Okay. Did I press this? Alright. Wouldn't the body left behind in his room also be cause for suspicion? Oh wait, we already said this. We already did this.
Even dogs can wait. Wait till I finished!
Okay. Are you saying that Mr. Master removed the murder weapon and hid the body in the chest?
He believed that if he, like, hid it inside his own work, it would not be discovered. He's so savory!
Don't you mean so sorry?
OMG, you like evidence? Like evidence? OMG, that's so you, Gregory.
She shows no sign of remorse.
He moved the murder weapon and, like, left the body at the scene.
Why does that fit his personality so well? Because he's such a bitch. Okay. How can you conclude that Mr. Master is the killer without any evidence?
Like, objection. Tisk. You think that will shake me? You disappoint me. As long as the body was found in Mr. Master's room, he's the prime suspect.
Is there really no evidence pointing to anyone else at the crime scene? Surely there's room for further investigation.
Insolent attorney. Another investigation is not necessary. Master must be the killer. If you think differently, cease these pointless words and speak with evidence. Because, like, I said so, duh.
Think back to the crime scene. If Mr. Master isn't the killer, there must have been something there incriminating someone else. Okay. They told me that perfection on Earth could not be achieved. They were wrong. Is a Valley Girl just a Visco girl now? I don't know. I just know what Visco girls look like. It seems Von Karma won't be shaken so easily. I'll just have to present evidence that contradicts his reasoning. That's what I'm trying to do, Greg. You and me both, Greg. We're in it together. Okay. Because if so, does MBK have a hydro flask and go
Like, would the defense to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot?
Did I press this? He took the rock salt lamp from Delicious room?
Exactly. In order to kill Dover, he had prepared the murder weapon beforehand.
But the murder weapon was found in Delicious room. Doesn't that place suspicion on Delicia too?
I'm not finished. Master killed Dover. He then deposited the murder weapon in Delicious room.
So the murder weapon was the rock salt lamp hidden inside the candy castle? We've already done this.
Be thankful, defense attorney. I don't like candy castles. You think I went there because I wanted to? I just they were useless. Okay.
Did I do this too? Wouldn't the body... Okay. Oh gosh, I already did it. Yeah. Moreover, I have a favorite thing. Okay. So I've pressed everything. I left for a bit now. Von Karma's voice is this. Yeah. Because Toad was like here. Toad was here. Toad was hurting my voice more than Apollo hurts my voice. There's nothing more I need to press? Okay. Master would have been the one Greg is like, I'm just gonna roll with this? Yeah. Okay. Okay. It has to be some sort of other thing. Because Greg said try to find evidence that incriminates someone else. So... Alicia may face her... Because we know that she went in there. He will do anything for a guilty verdict, including changing of his voice.
Objection.
It's not this. It's not this, no. Couldn't move the body, but he was easy to move the murder weapon. No evidence pointing to a specific culprit at the crime scene. Oh, this sucks. Well, definitely the contradicts. Yeah, I know, Gregory. Do you think Miles has thrown out the tone voice in order to confuse the defense? Yes. Your Honor, Greg is like totally being a fucking dick right now. I just asked for a cross-examination. Okay. Master used the rock salt lamp to kill the victim. Placed in Delicious rooms. Okay, well, that tracks. Let's just go over everything. Wait, okay. He then deposited the murder weapon in Delicious' room. If he had left the murder weapon at the crime scene, Master would have been the one suspected. Was he not... Was he not... Was he not judging someone's room at the same time, though? He couldn't move the body. It was easy to move the murder weapon. Can we check this? Let's check it. Let's check it. Ah, a vivid bloodstain was left behind. I can't believe the murder weapon came from inside the Candy Castle. Raymond, if it's too difficult, you don't have to look at it. I'm fine. I'm gonna become a lawyer after all. I see. You have a promising future. You don't, Greg. I'm sorry. This rock salt lamp has a hexagonal base. The recess in the pillars must have been made to match the shape. After all, they fit the pillars in the Candy Castle perfectly. He snaps his fingers and one of his fake nails comes off like, we are taking a recess, like, now. Don't even fuck with me. Don't even fucking even with me. There were no evidence pointing to a specific culprit. I feel like this is the one at the crime scene. Does the design hold any specific... I feel like that's gonna come into play later. Cause the thing is that... God damn it. Because we just have to prove that she was there. Like, she was there...
Objection.
No? Oh, okay. If somebody wants to tell me what... Checking the crime scene again, there's something there that's kind of sus. Okay. Treasure chest made of chocolate in Jeff Master's room. The cause of death seems to be a hard blow with a blunt object. Some circumstances are unclear. The treasure chest and a blood stain. All the desserts in Master's room each have one part missing. Okay. What evidence do you have that also shows up in crime scene photos? The blanket. But... evidence pointing to a specific culprit at the crime scene. It's not gonna be this.
Objection.
What? Okay. Thanks, guys. It's true that the murder weapon and the bloodstains disappeared from the vicinity. However, there was still one piece of incriminating evidence left behind. This case keeps doing this thing where I'm like, I know the thing that I have to use, and I know the thing that I have to do. How do I do it? Okay, anyways. There's still one piece of incriminating evidence left behind. Have a look at this photograph, which was taken when the body was first discovered. Thanks, Clav. He's cheering me on. This cloth was used to wrap the body. Doesn't it remind you of the fluorescent cloth from Delicia's room? Yeah. That's what I've been saying.
My fluorescent cloth was at the crime scene? Ha, fluorescent cloth?
Yo, just one part of this cloth is fluorescent. I guess Von Karma doesn't know about this cloth's secret. It looks like a normal cloth at first glance, but if you use this rainbow light device, you can make it glow. Pretty cool. Ooh, sweaty. Prosecutor Von Karma seems a little surprised. I don't think it was the cloth's ability to glow that surprised him. One sheet of this fluorescent cloth is currently unaccounted for. Now, I'd like you to look at the color of the cloth in this photo. Don't you think it looks like the color of the fluorescent cloth before it's been lit up? Both the rock salt lamp and the fluorescent cloth originally belonged to Delicia. Wouldn't it be natural to assume that this cloth was used to wrap the body? Yes, okay. Yes, we get it. Prosecutor Von Karma, I believe the present conditions give us much reason to suspect Delicia.
Beep! Oh.
Wait, what just gave her back the bowl? What was that? What just gave her back the bowl? Okay. Alright.
Hold it, Greggy. Do you really suspect me?
I don't know if you are the culprit, but it is true that you're hiding something. Am I right?
That's...
She lifted it with her foot. Oh, okay. So, you're saying that the murder weapon and the cloth were originally from Delicia's room? Yes. Tisk, tisk, tisk. What's so funny?
Just as I expected from you.
The murder weapon and the cloth are not from her room. How unfortunate for you. What does he mean? And why does he have Miss Von Karma's music? Before the contest began, Master noticed her violation of the rules. Oh, it's so funny. Your voice. Yes. He confiscated the cloth and the rock salt lamp and kept them in his room for safekeeping. What? Oh, he's laughing at him.
The victim was not seen as he stayed locked up in his room after the contest had begun.
Oh my god, is this guy still like talking? Oh gee, how sad. As he throws up with an L on his forehead. Oh my god. The defense really thinks he's someone. Yeah, Toad is back. I'm just gonna keep y'all on your toes. On your toads.
The only one who could have unlocked the locked rooms was Jeff Masters. And the murder weapon, the rock salt lamp, was being kept in Masters' room.
Tony, please. Oh, what am I looking at, Stuart? She's real. She's real. Oh, she's real. Why does this look like a photograph of like a bow that's just been photoshopped onto her? Okay. Yeah, he has to snap in a Z formation. Oh gosh. Okay, no, back.
This should be the decisive evidence in proving Master's guilt.
Defense attorney? You've lost to me before you even had a chance to stand in court.
What's this? What? What? Was all our investigating for nothing? Ms. Delicious, why didn't you tell us about your confiscated items?
Well, Manning said I'd look suspicious if I did.
Oh, Cole is here. Hi, Cole. Yes, it is hard. Prosecutor Von Karma?
And it's true, you all suspect me, don't you?
Clav even suspects you, dude.
Test. How clumsy of you, defense attorney.
Von Karma. So that's why he let us investigate Delicia's room.
And in your clumsiness, there's one more thing I need to inform you of. 2 sets of fingerprints were found on the murder weapon.
2?
Yeah, like, they belong to Jeff Master and Delicious Scones. Now other fingerprints are found. After Master killed Dover with the confiscated rock salt lab, he, foolishly concealed the murder weapon bearing his own fingerprints in its owner's room. Test. I don't even need to prove my case in court. I have more than enough perfect evidence to prove Master's guilt.
Objection.
Clavier comes in to run over MBK on his motorcycle, and we all clap. Yes. Miles, are you sure you want to be a defense attorney? The prosecutor sometimes just switches voices. Alright, hold it. I still have some doubts about the fluorescent cloth found in Mr. Master's room.
Bah! Irrelevant. After disposing of the body, he intended to return it to Delicia's room.
Miles, that's the best part. Oh my god. This is personal entertainment. I don't have enough information to refute Von Karma's reasoning.
Tisk. Nothing left to say. If your job is done, leave this place.
But that's... I can't give up yet.
We've wasted enough time as it is, but take them away.
There are still some doubts left in our investigation. Detective Bad.
What's the meaning of this?
Tone voice is like whiplash. I just keep going. I leave it when it hurts, and then I come back to it when you least expect it. It's not my nature to leave any doubts behind. There is still one piece of evidence that has yet to be identified. Huh, that's right. There are still the traces of someone left behind. There's still the traces someone left behind.
Talk about your doubts as much as you want later. But this, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Objection.
No, I have some doubts about one piece of evidence. It's likely that I have the same doubts Detective Bad has.
What?
This is the piece of evidence left in Mr. Master's room that has yet to be identified. Okay, left in Mr. Master, yet to be identified. Would it be this? Or no. It would be this. Yes, I'm gonna say it's the crest.
Take that.
Fuck. We still do not know the true nature of this piece of evidence. This is not the same doubt I had. Oh.
The only thing I question here is you, defense attorney. There can be no unidentified evidence before a Von Karma.
Oh. It wasn't this. God damn it, please wait. I still have some doubts left. This is the piece of it. Okay. No. Boop. A DL6 case, but Von Karma keeps changing the voice while they talk about how great time.
This bullet in my shoulder is not from DL6.
Left in Mr. Master's room that has yet to be identified. Is it okay? So it's the finger marks, right? There we go. Okay. I did it. I killed my father.
Murder is still murder, Edgeworth.
The more I do Toad Von Karma's voice, the more right it feels. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I first did it, it was a joke. And then as I kept doing it, I was like, okay, this joke is going too far. It's a lot now. And now that I'm back in it, it just feels correct for him in this moment when we are shitting on him actively. You know? Somebody left gloved finger marks on one of Mr. Master's desserts. If these were the killer's finger marks, then it's possible that the killer also didn't leave any fingerprints on the murder weapon.
How did you know the state of the crime scene?
Is a Valley Girl Toad even possible? The scream Miles heard in the elevator was just a total scream! Oh my god, oh my god. Then I heard that horrible scream. Ah! The question is, are you brave enough? Okay, I can try. Let's try it. We'll try it. We'll switch between, we'll take a break from German Toad and we'll go back to Valley Girl Toad. That scream that haunts me to this day.
Hello!
I gave them permission to investigate.
But what possessed you to let a defense attorney into the crime scene?
It doesn't hit as right as German Toad. Do you know what I mean? You all have the clip button. You all have the clip button. Stuart knows how to use the clip button. I don't recall you telling me not to let them in.
Bah! Such impudence! You'd best remember, Bad. Your salary review depends on me.
Gulp. This isn't good for Bad. You see what I did there, Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah, you guys can clip as many things as you desire. You certainly can. I'm so glad I have a kind boss like Mr. Edgeworth. Your salary review depends on how you perform here. Oh no.
I'm surprised at what a mere attorney like you managed to uncover in such a short time. However, it's possible those finger marks were Master's own doing. Because he always wore gloves while cooking.
Do you have evidence that those finger marks were left by Master? And moreover, there are still a few points of suspicion surrounding Delicia.
Oh, you still haven't given up on that?
Greggy, you still suspect me?
Thank you, Space Cat 27. The scream Miles heard in the elevator.
I've already apologized for stealing a few bites.
I don't want to suspect you. However, I can't easily trust those who tell lies. Gregory's talking and all of a sudden the little toad voice comes out and he freezes like... Jesus, it's spreading. Ray, take Miles and go! Francisca wouldn't be born yet. Or would she? He's like 8 here. She'd be like 1. Okay. I can't easily trust those who tell lies. You must still be hiding something.
Greggy is a bully.
Don't you know the temperature of fresh cream must be kept at? You call yourself a dessert chef, but you lack even the most basic knowledge.
I'm sorry for my lack of knowledge.
In your case, it's not even about the lack of knowledge. In truth, you don't even know how to make desserts, do you?
Rude. Greggy?
Defense attorney! Stop trying to force your own reasoning. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. If you say the witness is lying, show it with evidence.
We're not in court yet, but very well. This evidence shows that Delicia can't make desserts. There we go. The only things Delicia made were those that broke the rules.
Objection! The lamp and the cloth that broke the rules were being held in Master's room. There is no way the defense could have...
The defense? I don't know why I said defense instead of witness. Okay.
There is no way the witness could have returned them to her room.
Objection.
Those were not the only fake desserts she made.
What?
Her desserts may look like something out of a fairy tale at first glance, but in reality, they are nothing but mannequins decorated with cream. Apart from the cream, they're all fake. Music. This is not something one aiming to be the world's greatest pastry chef would do.
Is this true bad?
Yes, my shoes can attest to that. Will that be enough to convince Prosecutor Von Karma? Once he sees what Delicia has done, he'll have no choice but to be convinced. Delicia, the fact that your actions could lead to you being a suspect is no laughing matter.
I didn't murder.
Isn't it time you told us the whole truth? Poor Edgeworth can't play any Mario game because this fucker's voice just keeps being there. Oh no, Miles. He just wants a nice relaxing game of Mario Kart. And there's the man. Who are you, and why were you indulging yourself in another contestant's work?
You see, I understand.
Oh, is she gonna have like a transformation?
The truth is, I'm not really a dessert chef, like I led you to believe. I'm actually a pharmacist.
What? A pharmacist? That's a completely different occupation. It's no wonder he couldn't hide his surprise. Why is a pharmacist like you participating in this contest?
I just love eating desserts. I joined because I thought I'd be able to eat some of Jeffy's desserts. I never thought I'd end up making it to the finals.
Even Prosecutor Von Karma is at a loss for words. So that's the real reason why you entered the contest? Hey Jesse, there's another person with your profession here.
You see, as expected, Jeffy's desserts were oh so good.
So, the gloved finger marks on the picture frame were your doing?
Eep! No way! I never wore gloves.
Delicious fingerprints were found on Mr. Master's chocolates. So it is true that she wasn't wearing gloves.
You see, exactly. You do believe me, Greggy.
Is your face stuffed with nothing but desserts?
Rude!
Eep! Sorry, Nanny.
I think it's her belly that's stuffed. Were Master's desserts all that you ate? You could have just bought Oreos, yeah?
Actually, no. I After the afternoon tea, I also ate Icy's desserts.
You mean you entered the victim's room?
Yesy, exactly. The room was empty after all.
Perhaps the victim was already dead by then.
But my first bite tasted way too salty and I couldn't eat it. So I ate the delicious star-shaped dessert that was nearby.
And it's delicious. You really are a glutton. Wow. It is rare you see a woman with this kind of appetite. You haven't met me. Gregory Edgeworth, you haven't met me.
That's all I did. Craigie, Manny, everyone, I'm sorry I caused you the trouble.
Why did I say the trouble?
Sorry I caused you trouble.
Now that you've told us the truth, everything's fine. There's no need to apologize.
This does not mean that your testimony is trustworthy.
She ate the desserts, she ate the corpse, she ate the truth.
I'll be investigating the victim's room after this. Only then will I decide if your testimony is true.
Tony really said, Gregory Edgeworth, you've got a big storm coming. Yeah. And it's not just because you die very soon after this. Greg hasn't and will never meet Maya eat 5 meals a day Faye. Oh, you meant C? Okay, see, I injected meat. Yeah. I mean, the real message was Greg hasn't and never will eat Maya Faye, and I hope he never will. I'm glad for that. Okay, Prosecutor Von Karma, I'd like to go as well. I also need to ascertain whether my reasoning up until now has been correct.
I'll let you follow, but I have no intention of letting you investigate.
That's enough for me. Alright. December 24th, 9 o'clock p.m. Contestant venue. Dover's room.
This? That is the meaning of this?
Oh. The desserts adorning the victim's room had disappeared without a trace. Was this the true killer's doing? A body that was hidden inside a dessert, and a murder weapon that was moved. Further investigation would be required to arrive at the truth of this case. We're continuing. To be continued right goddamn now. No. Ugh. Finally finished my Spanish homework so I can give the stream my full attention. Congratulations. Wonderful. Bueno. All the above. Okay. Let's go, Edgeworth. Oh, we're back to him. We're back to Edgeworth. And now I don't have to do Toad Von Karma. Daughter time, daughter time, daughter time, daughter time, daughter time. Oops. I guess I went on for a little too long there. Something like that happened? I had no idea. None of the case files I read went into such detail. Well, I doubt there would be anything in there that would be inconvenient to the prosecution. Especially with that Von Karma at the head. How did the investigation go from there? The dessert had disappeared from the victim's room, so the investigation hit a rough patch. Wait, was Ray doing a Toad voice? Oh my god! In Ray's retelling of the story, he just gave Von Karma a Toad voice. Just for shits. Yeah, he looks so much like his dad. Oh. Thanks to that, it took about a whole year before a verdict was handed down. 1 whole year? This was before the whole 3-day pre-trial system was established. Trials didn't need to finish in the short amount of time that they do now. Miles, I don't think he sounded like no, that's really how he spoke. I see. Did they ever find out why the victim's dessert disappeared? Well, kinda. His dessert was like a candy ice sculpture made from sherbet. Since it was made from ice, the general consensus was that it had melted. However, that might not quite be the case. What do you mean? This museum used to be Mr. Master's mansion, the stage of the IS-7 incident. And this very place, they're exhibiting the sherbet salon from 18 years ago. The victim's dessert? Yep. Though it could just be a replica of the original. I think the funniest thing is if Kay were there, she would have taken Ray on his word that that's how MBK spoke. Absolutely. Crabsolutely. She would never, ever accept anything otherwise, I think. Especially if she heard at some point how shitty Von Karma was to Miles growing up. And Franziska, so she'd just think of him as that toad-sounding motherfucker. Alright. Miles is like, Kay, no! And Kay's like, but Raymond said! She would probably do the toad voice to Miles constantly when investigating. Oh, I miss her! I miss her! When is she coming back? Kay, when are you back, honey? Okay. Yep, though it could be just a replica of the original. That's why Uncle Ray had to come today, to check it out. And for your old man, too. Now then, let's get a move on and check out the room. I'm pretty sure it's over in the Winter Palace. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that bastard who fucked up my dad and my aunt? Yeah, he deserves that voice.
The Winter Palace should be... Raymond is reenacting this whole thing in the middle of a lobby. He wants to hear the story. He's reenacting this whole thing in the middle of a lobby, and Miles is like, Ray, please, people are staring, and that man murdered my father. And Raymond is like, no, almost done.
I'm Manfred von Karma!
Huh? It's locked up. That's odd. They've already opened the museum. Mr. Shields, according to the pamphlet we received at the entrance, the Winter Palace is over here. This is gonna be relevant that they switched the rooms or something. This is gonna be relevant, I know it. Really? Could have sworn it was this one. Alright, let's scoot. We gotta confirm the truth of what happened 18 years ago. Also, I'm very sad. I'm seeing people say that Kay is not in this case, and I'm big sad. Okay. Oh! Hello? Hello? Is that Ronnie? Is that Ronnie? Ron and Desiree? Is that the delights? Is that the delights? It's a delight to see the delights. Oh. Man, it's still as cold as ever. Uncle Ray's gonna freeze solid. It seems the Winter Palace lives up to its name. It's like a freezer in here. With the light dimmed like this, it's almost as if the room itself is made of ice. I think the control panel to the room temperature is on the back wall. Yes, they are delightful. Miles, why don't you go check what the temperature is set at for me? Oh, Miles, would you go check out what the temperature is set at for me? Uncle Ray's gonna give the curator a piece of his mind later. It's way too cold in here. Kay meeting the delights. What a missed opportunity! No! Yeah, Des, please tell me you're looking after this mess. He would choke on air without you. She deserves to meet the delights so much. Oh. Okay. Very well. But if you want to look around the room a bit, feel free to stay, or freeze to your heart's... Or feel free to stay, or freeze to your heart's content. I'll get the camera ready. I want to take some pictures of this place and show it to your old man. Understood. Okay. There is a child here. There's a boy with a school bag. Did he come to the art gallery by himself?
She even quit her job in order to run this museum. I don't really get it.
Perhaps he's the son of an acquaintance of the curator's. Okay. Ron and Desi teaching Kay. Okay, I don't have Ron and Desiree voices, but oh gosh, oopsie, sorry.
Well, how about this? I'll yell out, masks.
I always say mask start a mask.
Mask start a mask is here. Yes, it's me! It's Mask Start a Mask! Good, good. Wait, Ronnie, if you say that, you'll get arrested. Come on, if we don't plan properly, we won't be able to sell it.
What are these two talking about?
Desi, look at the child I found! Oh, Ronnie, she's adorable and a criminal. She's perfect.
Oh, interesting things here. Ray has some sad Greg dialogue, and of course you can talk to Ron and Desi, and looking at the ice block next to them gives some more dialogue from them. Okay. Ray has some Greg dialogue. Let's go do that first. Miles, can I ask you something? Of course. What is it? Is it okay to take photos in this room? Enter them immediately holding Kay like, she's my daughter? Excuse you, she's mine? You didn't find shit! What? Haven't you checked? But if you haven't gotten any warnings about it, then it should be fine. Oh, sorry. Well, to be honest, I would have taken some anyway. Your old man had always wanted to investigate this winter palace after all. If my father had seen this room, would he have found something? If he had, the results of the trial might have also... No, there's no point in thinking of that now. Yes, find a different adorable thief daughter. Okay. Let's examine the ice block. For some reason, a giant block of ice is on display. There's a description written on the surface. Castor and Pollux. Every December, large meteor showers appear in the direction of these two stars.
And so, Mask Start a Mask. And then I...
Those two are being rather noisy and distracting. It can't be helped. I should go look at another exhibit. Okay. Miles looks at Kay for a millisecond and she's already being adopted by other wholesome criminals. Aw, Kay. You think I'm adorable? Shut up. He does think she's adorable. There are two sculptures displayed here. These sculptures are replicas of the desserts that vanished 18 years ago. Impressive, huh? These sculptures made of ice. Yes. My father never got to see these ice sculptures. And now, 18 years later, I'm standing before them. Aww. Miles, sorry to bother you while you're deep in thought. Could you turn this way a little? Like this? Yes, like that. What? This fucker looks so awkward. He looks like a frog. He looks like a bullfrog. He looks like a bullfrog taken by surprise. Oh, I want this image burned into my brain. This is just how he looks in photos. Oh no. Oh, why do I love this stupid anime man so much? God damn it. He looks like he's in pain. Okay. Mr. Shields, you're not... Say cheese. Aww. Mr. Shields, please don't take pictures of me. Sorry, my bad. He only smiles for Phoenix. No! He only smiles for Kay and Phoenix. There we go. He's finally smells when he takes photos with Trucy and Kay. I just wanted to make sure the camera works okay. That camera looks quite old. Yeah, well, that's because it's an old-fashioned camera. I am gonna cry. You know, an instant camera. It automatically develops the photos after shooting. Pretty cool, huh? Yes, I know. Though I've never used one. You're quite the know-it-all. You really are the old man's son. Could you move a bit? I want to take some more photos of the room. What? Did he take another picture? Oh. His face has taken on an unusually serious expression. He's probably thinking about the IS-7 incident. Man, I snapped a bunch, and they're already developed, see? He shoved them in my face before I could reply. Well, I have one more question for you, Mr. Know-It-All. Do you know what these two sculptures represent? They're sculptures of Taurus and Gemini from the winter constellations. Ooh, bingo! Not bad, Miles. Yeah, lamp. I'm seeing this lamp. What am I looking at? Okay. That's probably why they call this room the Winter Palace. Uncle Ray's feeling generous today, so I'll give you a copy of this photo too. Thanks. Winter Palace photo data jotted down in my organizer. Are these replicas of the constellation desserts that were made 18 years ago? Yeah, it looks like these two sculptures are also made out of sherbet. Uncle Ray's only seen the real sculptures in photos. But these sculptures look like the real deal. Excuse me. Oh. This is what you wanted to show me? Yeah, I think your old man would have wanted you to see it as well. I'm sorry, Uncle Ray didn't have the courage to come here alone. Don't apologize. This was a good opportunity to learn about my father's case. That means a lot to me. So, you want me to take another commemorative photo? No thanks! Okay. Do I get the same thing if I examine this? Let's just see. A giant ox sculpture is glaring down at me. If someone glares at you, it's only polite to return the favor, was what I was taught.
If someone glares at you, it's only polite to return the favor.
Its effectiveness depends on the timing, the situation, and the opponent. Huh? Oh, we can go around. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Alright. This rock salt lamp is lighting up the This rock salt lamp is lighting up the constellation chart. Yes, its effectiveness depends on the timing, the situation, the opponent, and the voice you use. Okay, I see. Gemini and Taurus are constellations that can be seen in the winter. Ooh, I'm gonna get that link. I'm gonna see it later. All right. Since this is the Winter Palace, perhaps that explains the God. Since this is the Winter Palace, perhaps that explains the winter constellations made of sherbet. According to the pamphlet, the other palaces are made of crystal. But for the Summer Palace, I think it'd be more fitting if it were made of shaved ice. Oh, because of snow cones? Well, no, that would make it exactly the same as this room. Okay, well, you wanted to examine this. Mr. Shields, I can't find the temperature control panel. Oh, right. They keep it where it's hard to find. Just one moment. Huh? It's locked. Makes sense. They wouldn't want the guests changing the temperature themselves. like you're trying to do right now. I have to check the link later. I don't want to miss. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, you can just click the link and, well, unless you're on mobile. Don't you dare fucking leave. Okay. To have changing themselves. Okay. According to the pamphlet, the Winter Palace has a temperature of 27 degrees Fahrenheit. How do people burr? Like, brr, brr, brr. I don't know how to do it. Now that is cold. Uncle Ray's gonna freeze to death. Guess I'll need to find someone to share body heat with. Preferably a beautiful lady. I love Edgar's response. Oh, are you trying to freeze me to death as well with those cold eyes? Of course not. Miles doesn't like Ray's shit! Okay. Something else I can examine? Hey, Raymond. After all this character development, Ray's back to usual. A giant block of ice is being displayed here. It appears to be quite heavy. No, the inside must be hollow. On the surface, there is an image of the stars and a written description. The Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters, a star cluster that comprises a part of Taurus. But for all these stars to be grouped together as a cluster, the ways of the ancient people must have been very imprecise. Okay. Alrighty, now that I've got some pictures of this room, let's check out the other palaces. Might as well see them all, since we're already here. I suppose you're right. Who is screaming? I'm gonna say it's Simon Keys again. Oh! That yell just now came from the fountain patio. Let's go, Miles. What's up? Spam the chat. Don't let her see it. Oh, there was a spoiler. Okay, thanks, guys. I do not see it. I am not looking at it. My chat, my stream manager is like really short on my computer so that I can see my volume levels on here too. So like I can see like 5 messages before it leaves. Anyways, thanks, guys. Let's go, Miles. No! Larry. Straight Larry. There's someone passed out on the floor, and that man there is... Larry! What are you doing here? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. What exactly happened here? Edgy! I saw someone that no one else should have to see. Again! Larry, calm down. Why is there someone passed out here? I didn't do anything. He just fell down all of a sudden. This man, he can't be. Oh, he's the guy. He's the guy. He's the sugar confectionery guy. Miles sees a body on the ground and his first reaction is, Larry, what did you do? Oh, is this her? Is it, hold on. Excuse me, but, what is the matter here? You can't raise such a ruckus in the museum, boys. My favorite Miles to Larry reaction was in the first game when he came back and Miles was like, go away! Yeah. I screenshotted that just so I could have it forever. Larry, be a dear and die already. Yes. This scent is... Seems like he's still breathing, but this is a bad situation. Miles, it's not safe here. Get everyone out. Everyone get away from that room right now. There's poison gas coming out of it. Okay, how do we know that? 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 Okay. Larry, leave. go away. He mentioned something about the smell. Oh, okay. I see. Mr. Shields, how was the victim? Looks like he breathed in a little too much of that poison gas. He's still unconscious. According to the doctor in the ambulance, there are no external injuries or wounds. Thanks to our fortunate timing, we were able to save him before he was too far gone. But he's not out of the woods yet. He's currently being treated by a specialist in the infirmary. I want competent non-main character defense attorneys. Yes? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I am upset that two of the straightest characters are here right now. Right here. I see. Mr. Shields, is he an acquaintance of yours? Yeah, you could say that. He's Dane Gustavia. He was involved in the IS-7 incident. The pastry chef? So he was involved in the case 18 years ago. And at least the other guy's doing alright. Is he a friend of yours, Miles? Yes, you could say that. It is fortunate that you were not hurt, Larry. What's you could say that's supposed to mean, edgy? How could you treat a childhood friend like that? That's just cruel. And also, when I'm dressed like this, I'm called Larice Denim, you know. So don't call me Larry, it's Larice. This man is Larry Butts. He's nothing but trouble, but he's been one of my friends since grade school. Some time ago, he awakened to the calling of art and assumed the alias Larice Denim. But a Butts by any other name would smell just as much. Oh, Miles, that was a really good one. Really? You two are childhood friends? I better report that to your old man, too. I hate Larry's music a lot. It has no, like, tune. It's just like, beep, 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 beep. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay. I'm sure it will bring him joy. He was always worried about you not being able to make friends. Good for you, Edgy. Aren't you glad to have a bosom buddy like me? My father was worried about something like that. Aww. But anyway, what are you doing in a place like this, Larry? How many times do I just tell you, Edgy? I'm Maurice! What are you doing in a place like this? Yikes! Don't glare at me when you talk! So, are you going to tell me? Isn't it obvious? I've come here to study art. I'm gonna take Mandy on a date here, so I was just doing some scouting beforehand. Aren't you just using art as an excuse to go on a date? Not bad, Larice. Maybe you can introduce some pretty girls to me next time. This is so straight! Fuck, I hate this. Oh, now you're talking my language, dude. I think I'm getting a headache. By the way, Larice. Yeah, it's like watching a train wreck, absolutely. Did you notice anything strange when you found the victim? Nah, not really. Nothing that would make you say, I saw something that no one should ever have to see? Yeah, that. I was just surprised when I saw that old dude fall down out of nowhere like that. I didn't do anything this time. I didn't do anything this time, for once. Is that anything to brag about?
Ooh, the French lady. Visitors, we wish to deeply apologize for the disturbance. I am the curator of this museum. My name is Catherine Hall.
She's also one of the people involved in the IS-7 incident. Hello there, Miss Kate. You better not. You better not.
Monsieur Shields, thank you for your continued assistance.
She was the woman we saw at the reception, so she's the curator here.
We apologize for the inconvenience, especially since it's the opening day.
Oh, she's so cute. No, you don't have to apologize for a thing, Miss Kate. Ah, I almost forgot. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Miles Edgeworth. He's Gregory Edgeworth's son.
Oh, Monsieur Edgeworth!
Oh, you're cute! I love you! What are you doing, though? Are you trying to flirt with him?
Oh, how wonderful! I meet the sun after 18 years. It is an honor to meet you, defense attorney Miles Edward.
Wow, that was amazing. You still got that golden voice, Miss Kate. Is that her mating dance? Yeah, exactly. Interestingly, I think Kate is one of the few female characters Ray doesn't hit on. Oh, interesting. Actually, I'm a prosecutor.
Oh, so you are a prosecutor? Well, my most sincere apologies, Monsieur Edgeworth.
This woman is very polite, but slightly odd. Katie, can I get your autograph right here, pretty please?
Yes, if you so desire.
Why do you want her autograph?
Hey! Don't tell me! You don't know who she is?
My, you really don't keep up with the entertainment news, do you, Miles? If it's not Steel Samurai, the man doesn't want it. What? What is this unbearable atmosphere? She's a superstar actress who's been in tons of musicals and movies. She's a great singer, too. Oh, Larry plus Ray equals Dr. Hottie. No, we don't speak his name. Don't speak his name.
Currently, I am the curator of this museum. I have already retired from the stage. I finished filming my role for my last movie a few days ago. My co-stars also said that they would come here once I... My co-stars also said that they would come here once I open the doors. And here you are, Monsieur Artiste. I return this to you.
Ugh. Thanks a bunch, Katie. I'll treasure it for the rest of my life. Miles, it's bold of you to say someone else is polite but odd. True. Well. Looks like me and Laurie share the same interests. So I gathered. You're both so goddamn straight. Larry, you said you're here to study art. Why don't you practice drawing as well? Since you're here at Miss Hall's art museum.
Oh, it would be an honor to have Monsieur Artiste sketch our exhibits.
Oh, I guess even you have some good ideas every now and then, Edgy. I'll do a bit of sketching for Katie here.
What an amusing person.
Forgive the disturbance. Incidentally, who was the woman that was with you earlier?
That was Madame Delicious Scones. She is currently assisting in the treatment of Monsieur Gustavi in the infirmary. Even though I said infirmary like it's an art museum now, it is only provisional. As I am the only staff member working here, I cannot take a leave of my duties for too long.
Delicious Scones. I believe we've heard that name before, Mr. Shields. Yep. Looks like the whole gang from the IS-7 incident is here. Except for Gregory. Well, I doubt that's a coincidence.
Monsieur Shields, Monsieur Edgeworth, would you care for some hot tea?
Oh, Miss Kate's tea. That takes me back. Yes, if you please. Clatter, 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 clatter.
Now, I must take my leave. I must explain the situation to the other visitors.
Alright, thanks for everything. Blinks and sail on! No! This smells like Ceylon tea. I should drink it before it cools. Aww. That was his dad's tea. Oh, this Ceylon tea is a very high quality. And this aroma of citrus does wonders for your concentration, right? Aww. Your old man said the exact same thing 18 years ago. But the saucers back then were chilled. Today, they're warm. Anyway. Oh. He's remembering his father! Don't you think this current situation is rather unusual? You mean how everyone involved in the case 18 years ago has gathered at this museum? Quoting his dad without even realizing it, yeah. Yes, I would like to be in charge of this case, if at all possible. Oh, my daughter! My daughter's here, yes! Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay? Wait. Cole sent a link, and Stuart said to share. Oh. Everyone go look at the link. Oh my god, oh my god. Everyone look at the link. Okay, daughter time, daughter time. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay?
Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Shields! I came here as fast as I could when I heard you were done in the
oh my god.
I came here as fast as I could when I heard that you were done in by the poison gas.
For some reason, none of the stream links are opening for me today. I will retweet it in 1 second. Oh, my sweet honey Kay. How about a hug after being parted for so long? Fucking hate you.
No. Jeez, so you're perfectly fine? Can't believe you made us worry so much.
Detective Gumshoe, what is the meaning of bringing Kay here? Why did you bring my daughter to a place with poison gas? I cannot believe you. You're the worst babysitter ever. You're fired. I'm sorry, sir. I knew the gas was dangerous, so I tried to stop her. But no matter how much I ran and ran and ran and ran, I couldn't gain any ground.
When it comes to running away, no one is faster than the Yatagarasu.
Yeah, Kay worried about him so much. She was worried. She was worried about her dad. But you weren't running away from here. Oh my gosh, his gas mask. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm all set, sir. I'll start investigating the crime scene. Yeah, Kay really out here coming to check on her dad. Since there might still be traces of gas in the room, I'll have to ask everyone to wait here. Very well. I'm counting on you. Good luck in there, Flatfoot.
Wow, Gummy's so cool. He's just like a detective.
But that's what he is. Kay. Yes, Edgeworth here. Mr. Edgeworth, it looks like the poison gas is dissipated, sir. Oh, he wasn't wearing his mask. Never mind. Detective, calmly explain the state of the Autumn Palace. Yeah, Kate cares and I will cry. Oh my god.
Is this how you feel when I just jump into random corpse holes and fiery buildings? This is awful. Is this what it's like to have a coronary?
Yes, sir. I'll start with the exhibits. On the left, there's a statue with 2 people. Wow, Gummy, you're not wearing a mask during a pandemic. And on the right, there's a statue of an animal with 2 horns. A statue of 2 people and a statue of an animal with horns. Isn't that the exact same thing I saw in the Winter Palace just a while ago? Also, the room is wet with water thanks to the sprinkler system. That also prevented the gas from harming anyone else. The sprinkler system. Was there a fire in the room? There are no signs of a fire, and the fire alarm hasn't gone off either, sir. The sprinklers in this museum are the kind that detects both smoke and fire. If it detects smoke, it will send an alert to the security room. I think the poison gas might have set off the alarm in the security room, sir. Was there anyone in the security room at the time? The only one working here is the curator, Miss Catherine Hall, sir. She has been in the reception booth opposite the security room ever since the museum opened. Did Miss Hall turn on the sprinklers? The sprinkler system can only be operated manually from the security room, sir. If it had been automatic, it would have sprayed water all over the exhibits. Since the system is manual, the situation can be examined and the exhibits moved if need be. This is much too intelligent speak for Gummy. Huh. I guess there would be more priority over the exhibits than the building. Only at a museum. But it's way too cold in this room, sir. Isn't it supposed to be the Autumn Palace? Feels more like the dead of winter in here. The Autumn Palace is cold? I checked the thermostat earlier, and it was set to 27 degrees Fahrenheit. I couldn't believe it. Why would the Autumn Palace be set to the same temperature as the Winter Palace? That's about all I know for now, sir. If I figure out anything else, I'll give you another call. I see. I'm counting on you, detective. Okay. 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 Love you, Kay.
What did Gummy say?
He said it feels more like winter in the Autumn Palace.
I don't get it.
I haven't been able to enter the room personally, but it should be possible to look inside after the police have finished investigating. I'd like to know what it's like in there myself.
Fahrenheit, Mr. Edgeworth, here in America. Isn't there anyone else who knows about the incident?
Ah, there is someone. Miles's friend, right?
Friend?
Though he's such a nuisance, we have no choice but to listen to what he has to say for now. Yeah, Ray, get off the screen. It's K time now. Ugh.
Wait, you mean...
Oh, you're here too, Kay. You're looking as cute as...
Long time no see. It's Larry, isn't it?
Kay, right now my name is Larice. I'm an artist, that's why.
Ah, so that's your pen name. Larice, the artist formerly known as Larry.
Well, you really are a good girl, Kay. I'll kill you. Nothing like edgy here. Larry, I have many things I need to ask you. What's this? Don't tell me you suspect me again. You're gonna say because I was first on the scene, I must be the culprit, aren't you? I never said anything like that. I only want you to tell me what you saw. Oh, hello, Stardoopy. You are kind of super late, but it's okay. Our daughter has just arrived. You said you saw something that no one should ever have to see, did you not? What? Now I'm saying I didn't see nothing, I didn't do nothing. Probably. Oh my, he didn't seem so confident at the end there. There are somewhat troublesome circumstances surrounding this man. What happened? Everything is good. We're just talking about Judge being horny for Apollo. It's not here. It's late. It's on Saturday. On Saturday, horny Judge can return. The saying, when something smells, it's usually the butt, still holds true 26 years on. I have many things to ask you, like 15 steps back, in the other direction, away from my daughter, and me, and into the fountain. Exactly. There are somewhat troubling circumstances surrounding this man. For instance, he is still breathing. The amount that Edgeworth hates Larry really hits for me. Love it. One could say that his tendency to attract trouble is legendary. It seems he's done something troublesome without even realizing it himself. I'll just have to try and extract the truth from him. Alright. Oh! Oh! Logic chess. My goal is to expose whatever Larry is hiding. However,
I didn't see nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Larry is an extremely restless and troublesome man. Until he cools down, I'll just wait and see. First, I'll ask him about his goal. This isn't something I can handle. This isn't something I can't handle. I'll finish this quickly. Alright, logic chess, begin. Why did you come here? What was your purpose for coming to the art gallery?
What? Are you saying I don't belong in an art gallery?
Wait and see, because he's all riled up.
Hey, if you're not gonna talk, hold that pose so I can paint your portrait. And then I'll scribble all over that portrait I drew of you.
Okay. Your paintings are all scribbles. Larry, the statement you just made is full of problems. No.
What's with you, Edgy? Isn't that the case with all my statements?
He's suddenly serious. That was an unnecessary statement. Damn it. Okay. I must read my opponent's reactions and feelings and strike with the right words. Okay, why did you come here? What was your purpose for coming to the art gallery? I don't know the context for this, Hannah, but when I take your queen, Larry, that is when I'm going to kill you. Please prepare yourself accordingly because I will not be merciful. I am very good at chess. I don't know what's going on in chat with that, but that's the fucking funniest. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Okay.
What do you say to belong in an art gallery?
Okay, I'm gonna say you don't belong here. No. Wait and see.
Hey, if you're not gonna talk, hold that pose so I can paint your portrait. I'll scribble all over your portrait.
Wait and see.
I was just joking. I would never scribble over my paintings, of course.
Oh, Samantha Fleshweaver said that Maz was going to kill Larry in the chess zone. Oh, good. Perfect. Wonderful. Thank you all. What is going on? There's so much happening in the chat. Okay.
They're works of art, after all.
I don't think any of your works would qualify as art.
Don't look down at me! I don't recognize my skills as an artist!
Those people are blind! I want to say it so bad, but I'll lose help!
Mandy's my girlfriend, but it's really my paintings she fell in love with. That's why I'll sketch anything my girlfriend likes.
Then why are you here on your own today?
So what? Can't a guy with a girlfriend spend some time alone?
I guess we'll wait and see again. He's all heated.
Mandy said she's a Gemini. I thought she'd be happy if I showed her a sketch of it on our next date.
Do you really have that much confidence in the sketch?
Well, not so confident about this one. But I thought she would be happy if I did a sketch of her astrological sign.
You came to see the Gemini sculpture. There we go. I see. That's just like you. To impress Mandy, you came here to see the Gemini sculpture, didn't you? Do you really have a next date? Glad like, I'm a Gemini too, Tony!
What? How'd you find out?
Because you just unknowingly told me everything.
Well then, I'm not saying another word from now on.
He's finally decided to remain silent. In that case, I'll be more relentless in my questioning. I'll try to find out what he was doing here at the art gallery. Oh, I got some health back. Thank you. I'll expose his true motives. This shouldn't take long. What did you do at the art gallery? What did you do in this art gallery?
What's with that glare? I don't really remember anything.
How?
I didn't have a pamphlet, so I just loitered around the fountain patio.
You forgot to get a pamphlet? Don't they give you a pamphlet at the reception booth after you pay the admission fee?
Huh? Oh, is that that right?
He didn't pay. He didn't pay. Oh my god.
So, the admission wasn't free, huh?
Idiot. You didn't pay? Don't tell me. You sneaked in here without paying?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything bad.
Larry, I am far richer than you. It is within my right to murder you without any consequences. Normally, I wouldn't agree with this unfortunate truth, but you are a special case. Larry, jail now. Yeah. Change.org, Larry, jail now.
It's just that there was no one at the reception booth. That's why I thought you could come in here for free.
Miss Hall wasn't there. She wasn't supposed to leave. Miss Hall wasn't at the reception booth.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was anyone on the other side of the desk.
Come to think of it, Gumshoe did say something about that. Miss Hall was busy activating the sprinklers from the security room. Because of the incident, she had to leave the reception booth.
Poor Katie. She went to all that trouble to open up the place. And now,
Oh gosh.
the art gallery's star attraction, the Winter Palace, is completely ruined.
Know about the Winter Palace? You're certainly well informed about the Winter Palace for someone without a pamphlet. The Winter Palace is where your goal, the Gemini sculpture, is located. You had your sights set on the Winter Palace from the beginning, didn't you? Aha!
What? How'd you find me out again?
You said that you wanted to paint it.
That's right! My goal was to see the Gemini sculpture. From the very beginning, the Winter Palace was the very reason why I came here.
He confessed quite easily. You can never tell anything with this man. Next, I'll ask for further information regarding the Winter Palace. He may still have some fight left in him. I'll watch his reactions and extract the information I need. I like how Miles is like, he may still have some fight left in him when he can fully see the final floating chess piece. Like, in his mind's eye. Oh gosh, what did you see in the Winter Palace? Okay. I have no more use of you. Larry, did you see anything in the Winter Palace?
You're still hung up on that? Didn't I say that I didn't see anything? I started to think that it wasn't such a good idea to come to the art gallery. I need to leave soon to meet up with my girlfriend.
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Maybe I should try another line of attack. Okay, did you enter the Winter Palace? Larry, did you also enter the Winter Palace?
What's with that look of distrust? Sure, I tried going in, but...
You couldn't get in? You tried to go in, but you weren't actually able to, right?
Yeah, that's about right. I wanted to go in, but then that old geezer collapsed. I was a little freaked out.
It was because of the victim. So you couldn't get in because the victim of the poison gas collapsed?
Yeah, fell right out of the Winter Palace.
I'm sure the victim emerged from the Autumn Palace.
If it weren't for that poison gas incident, I'd be in there sketching the Gemini sculpture right now.
Larry must have mistaken the Autumn Palace for the Winter Palace. That aside, it seems his goal was to sketch the sculpture. This should be a useful clue. Okay, what did you see? I so desperately want a logic chess with Phoenix. I don't know what about, but I think it'd be good. They could use the stupid Narumitsu chess pieces. Oh my god. Yes. There's like no blue words and stuff, so he isn't thinking these. What's K seeing right now? What does this look like from the outside? Oh my gosh. Fucking, like, K is not in chess world, so she just sees Edward like, It's like when, in the last case of the first investigations, when she's telling, like, you talk to her at one point, and she's like, "Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, do your swing thing," and he's like, "My swing logic?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's your logic." So she can, like, anytime he's, like, in his head, she's fully, like, observing him. She does be seeing though. She does be observing and perceiving her father. She's trying to learn. Larry, did you see anything in the Winter Palace?
You still hung up on that? Didn't I say that I didn't see anything? I started to think it wasn't such a good idea to come to the art gallery. I need to leave soon to meet up with my girlfriend.
Perhaps I should try using that clue. What about your sketch? Yes.
I am looking, Mr. Edgeworth.
You came here to sketch the sculpture for your girlfriend, did you not? I don't think you would give up that easily. Even after the victim collapsed, you could still see inside the room from the outside, right? Oh my gosh, the logic test being a little thief thing. Oh no, oh that's so good. She sets it up to make her dad look cool. Oh. This is the perfect father-daughter duo. They're so perfect. Okay, could you set up Little Thief real quick? Yes, this is the chess thing. No, listen, I have to dunk on Larry. He deserves it.
Well, I may have gotten a tiny glimpse, but there's no evidence. I saw something scary in there, right?
You saw something scary. My, I'm disappointed it turned out to be this simple. Larry, you saw something scary at the crime scene, didn't you? Yeah,
Angie! Can you read my mind? In that case, there's no point in keeping any more secrets from you.
You just told me everything of your own accord. That was a complete waste of time, but finally, it's checkmate. Larry, I see something scary every time I fucking look at you.
And my eyes fixed on the Gemini sculpture.
You've mentioned the Gemini sculpture many times now, but I don't believe the sculpture you saw was the Gemini one.
What? Was it a mirage then?
Larry mistakenly thought he saw the Winter Palace. Oh, Space Cat, I'm happy you love the stream so much. I love the chat so much. You guys are very fun. This piece of evidence shows what Larry really saw. He saw this, and he saw this. I guess it. Whatever. Nope. This piece of evidence shows what you really saw.
You know, you really shouldn't put that much faith in your sense of aesthetics. If you'd like, I could teach you a thing or two about art.
Phoenix can already teach him a thing or two about art, okay? It's fine. So not this piece of evidence. Larry mistakenly thought he saw the Winter Palace, yeah. But what he saw was not the Gemini sculpture from the Winter Palace. I must have evidence that proves that. Okay. Oh, it's probably in the pamphlet. Okay. Maybe he saw the Capricorn one? Or I was thinking about Taurus. So he thinks he saw the Gemini statue, but what he really saw was maybe Aquarius? Hold on, wait, sorry. He thinks he saw the Winter Palace, but what he really saw, or he thinks he saw the Gemini Palace, but wait. This is... Okay. Why isn't Pisces... I don't know anything about astrology, so I can't answer that for you. Hold on. What Larry really saw. No, this is gonna be nothing. I guess it's gotta be this, right? I'm gonna do this because I don't care to. Okay, whatever. Take a look at this pamphlet. In the Autumn Palace, the Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, and Aquarius sculptures are displayed, Incidentally, I can confirm that the Gemini sculpture is located in the Winter Palace. Therefore, the sculpture you saw could not have been the Gemini one.
I knew it.
I expected him to be a bit more shocked at the news.
I thought it was kind of strange. I saw a single goddess. And that transformation was no mirage.
Transformation, you say? As long as we get tech decks like Clav. Pizza and bikes, what a night. Pizza and tech decks. I'll one day I'm just gonna go to the window as a motorcycle rips by and I'll be like, do you wanna come up here and like allow me let me use your tech decks? We're following Edgeworth like a fucking Greek chorus. Oh my god! We're following him like the muses follow Meg in I won't say I'm in love. Like, girl, don't be proud, it's okay, you're in love. And he's looking at Phoenix like, at least out loud, I won't say I'm in love. Aww. Okay. I sketched him going vroom. Space Cat, you have to show me. Alright. Transformation, you say? Honestly, now that I think about it, all the way through the trilogy, I was like behind Phoenix, just like the Greek chorus for him. Oh, thank you guys. I love to sing.
Oh, you're curious too, Edgy? Well, nothing for it. I guess I'll have to show you.
Show me? What exactly? 3-trick pony. Thank you. Hannah. I'm happy I could give you a little lullaby of muses behind Edgeworth singing about how he's in love. I think Kay would be one of them, honestly. Just like, it's okay, you're in love. And it's hard to sing with Kay's voice because like her voice is like the raspiness, like, and so I kind of have to like close up my throat a bit. But anyways, she would definitely be one.
I drew a picture of the very scene I saw back then. But I really can't believe what I drew.
Picture? What picture?
This one right here.
That's so pretty. The K singing voice? I don't know. What? What is this disturbing picture? Is that sculpture weeping tears of blood?
Laurice, this picture is scary.
Kay, it scared me too.
Miles is investigating and we come out of the fountain and cupboards like, you talking about your boyfriend yet? Oh. Do you know I'm the same under 15 on Twitter? Yeah, I figured. I figured you were, yes. It would be K, Trucy, and Cloud. Oh my gosh, that's like, you remember the art I did of Kay and Clav just like ruining Miles's date and singing? That, it's the vibe. I can't believe it, it's the vibe. Singing in the boat, I've been here, I've been done, been new, and I didn't even know it. I can't believe it. I can't, well now this lives in my brain completely rent-free.
This Gemini sculpture suddenly transformed into a goddess right before my eyes.
I prophesized it, yes.
I couldn't help but scream.
So the victim collapsing wasn't what surprised him. What do you mean when you say transformed?
I don't really understand it myself. The lower half of its body just turned into a fish.
A fish goddess? That would be the Pisces sculpture, wouldn't it? In mythology, Pisces represents the fish that a goddess and her son transform into. The prosecutor's office tries to plot out something for Miles to confess while the Right Anything Agency does the same for Phoenix. Everyone is a disaster, and their plans like clash so hard that they just ruin the whole thing. And Phoenix and Miles don't even see each other.
Really? So Pisces isn't just a couple of ordinary fish?
Edgy, you don't think that sculpture is cursed, do you? Those tears of blood turned the Gemini sculpture into a fish.
Preposterous. You simply mistook the Pisces sculpture for the Gemini one. Pisces sketch data jotted down in my organizer.
Oh, you put the sketch in your organizer?
Even a sketch like this can be used as scrap paper after all.
How could you?
But it's strange. Why did only the lower half of the sculpture transform? Uncle Ray's a bit curious about what went on in the Autumn Palace. Indeed. I wonder if someone tampered with the Pisces sculpture. Oh, Gumshoe? Yes, Edgeworth here.
Mr. Edgeworth, we finished searching the room! The poison gas isn't a threat. The poison gas isn't a threat anymore, so you can enter the crime scene.
Right. Good work, Detective. It seems we can enter the Autumn Palace now. Nice timing, Mr. Detective.
Let's go right now. I want to see the Pisces sculpture.
Case going on, going too.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Shh.
I was planning on bringing him along anyway.
Why?
Right then, let's proceed to the Autumn Palace. Mr. Medgeworth. What? Cole, why are you saying Mr. Medgeworth? Yeah, I have to back. I must back up from the sight of Larry. It's just so much. So this is the Autumn Palace. It certainly does resemble the Winter Palace.
I've been waiting, sir.
Huh?
Aren't you that hairy butts guy? Wrong! I'm Larissa now.
Never mind that, Detective. Your report, if you please.
Roger that, sir. We discovered a used gas burner during our investigation. The nozzle was still warm when we found it, so it may be related to the incident.
I did not say Mr. Medgeworth. Was it used to heat something? Used gas burner data jotted down in my organizer. Yeah, Gumshoe really said this man is not worth remembering. Was that ladder always there on the ground?
It probably was used by the person who sent off the poison gas. The poison gas was released when someone lifted the lid off that glass case, sir.
The Pisces sculpture.
Huh? Seems like you know about it, sir. Well then, do you know what the sculpture next to it is?
Since we're in the Autumn Palace, it would probably be the Capricorn sculpture.
As expected of Mr. Edgeworth, I thought it was Taurus myself. I was thrown off as it was covered by this weird cloth.
The fluorescent cloth. I wonder what it's doing here. Evidence from the IS-7 incident. Fluorescent cloth data jotted down in my organizer.
No matter what it is or how it got here,
there's two of them.
The sculptures in this room are all covered with this fluorescent cloth.
And because they're hidden, it makes me want to see them even more.
You missed the part where Tony sung a note that was so high it shattered glass. Sorry.
Let's take a look. I'll just get I'll just get this cloth off.
I just had my classes are online, so I stay up later and sleep in longer before the class tomorrow. Well, Grace, I'm happy you could be here. This is my first stream I could catch, and I don't talk much. Just want to say I love the stream already. Oh, well, hi, Roanoke. I'm happy you're here. I am going to end it pretty soon, but there will be the VOD up. But I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay. Asimi, sleep. Sleep is important. And you can see
the VOD when I end.
Wow, they're beautiful.
I like this music.
You don't think the transformation Larry saw was in fact the moment the cloth wrapped around the lower half of Pisces, was in fact the moment the cloth wrapped around the lower half of Pisces fell?
See, Edgy? It wasn't a mirage or a mistake after all.
Hey, Miles, there sure is something strange about this room. It looks exactly the same as the Winter Palace we were in just a moment ago. Yes, I agree. Perhaps the sculptures were hidden to make it look like the Winter Palace. If you wrap the cloth around the lower half of the Pisces sculpture, it looks like Gemini. Capricorn is a half-fish too. Hide the lower half and it resembles Taurus. The remaining two, which couldn't be altered with trickery, were covered up. The Autumn Palace was made to look like the Winter Palace. So it seems, Mr. Shields. It looks like we'll need to conduct an investigation of the Autumn Palace too. Who's holding it? Who's holding it? Mr. DeBest and Judge Courtney. Hey, you guys again? This is a problem. You see, this is my crime scene. My grime scene? This is my grime scene.
Mr. Edgeworth, it seems my power is insufficient. If you're here, then it would appear that you still haven't understood my warnings. Furthermore, you know full well that your reckless actions will cause trouble for that detective. In the name of the goddess of law, I must pass judgment.
You've got it all wrong, pal. I was the one who asked Mr. Edgeworth to investigate. Really? Well then, Flatfoot, I'll have to do that. That? Yeah, that. Right, cut your salary. Looking forward to your next payday. I've always wanted to say that. Oh, looking forward to your next payday. I've always wanted to say that. It's my grime scene. I can pee wherever I want. You're the last person I want cutting my salary, pal. Hold it, DeBest. I am only cooperating with the police as a witness to this incident. Detective Gumshoe is not to blame. So that's how it is. Well then, should I be raising his salary? No, that's not what I meant. He's still shit at his job, but it would be really nice to get my salary raised.
Your mercy is deeply moving, Sebastian. But past transgressions must lead to future judgment.
Oh, Courtney's theme?
Prosecutor Edgeworth and all in his company depart at once from this holy site.
But that's... We only just got here.
The one given the goddess of law's blessing for this incident was Sebastian.
In other words, Mr. DeBest is the prosecutor in charge of this case. Oh, wait. In other words, Mr. DeBest is the prosecutor in charge of this case. That's right, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening performance is over. Besides, I've already got my eyes set on the culprit. What? Who, pal? Well, naturally, that artist. Me? Hey, what's going on, Edgy? Don't ask me. I can't understand his reasoning. Though, I can't question it either. Tisk, tisk, tisk. If you can't understand how the best prosecutor thinks, it simply shows how inculpable you are. It seems he doesn't know what inculpable even means. Yeah, Larry, you had one job, and it was to leave. Just arrest Larry, do it.
That's right, Sebastian. Prosecutor Edgeworth is quite incapable.
Yes, he's incapable.
nonchalantly corrected him.
Don't underestimate my intelligence gathering skills. I just came from the infirmary and asked the doctor there about the cause of the poison gas. And what was the cause? When you get a chance, examine the blue cloth.
Cool.
Some normal substance. What was its name again? Hold on a second. I'll call the doctor to make sure. Bro, just get an organizer.
Since Sebastian is on the phone, I'll answer for him.
In that case, why didn't you tell us before he called?
Because she wanted to get rid of him.
The poison gas was caused by the mixing of two different types of chemicals. Their names are normalium and fatalium? Normalium and fatalium.
It's atroclinine, my love. Okay.
Their names are normalium and fatalium.
Ooh, more art from Space Cat. According to the witness's testimony. He's playing with his tic-tac. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta share that later. I gotta share it. Okay.
So, what are those chemicals exactly?
Normalium is a red liquid that's commonly used in everyday products. It can be found in paint and detergent, among other things, but it is not toxic by itself.
So, you're saying that it's a substance readily available to anyone?
Yes, but fatalium, on the other hand, is not so easy to obtain.
Its name sure sounds dangerous. What's it used for?
It is the active ingredient in a white pesticide. It is the active ingredient of a white pesticide known as megatoxin X. Fatalium itself also has a deep white color, but it's not readily sold in stores. It's nearly impossible to obtain domestically. Right now, we are looking into how this chemical was obtained.
Poison gas data jotted down in my organizer. Okay, I finally found out the names of those chemicals. Yeah, flashback to the cough medicine. What was it? Something X. Cold Killer X. It's Cold Killer X. Oh no. Judge Courtney has already told us. We don't need to hear it again. Fine then. I'll cut to the chase. You know that normalium from the poison gas is also used in paint, right? Today, out of everyone who visited the art gallery, the only one carrying paint was that artist. I love Sebi's theme so much. You treated me as the culprit because of that? I object to the red paint on the palette you're carrying. Hey, Edgy, did you think this prosecutor is kind of an idiot? Indeed. Although I've only known him for a short time, his logic is always absurd. Hey, don't ignore me. Aww.
It's all right, Sebastian. They're only doing it because they're afraid of you. Like the first star to appear at night, show us the reasoning that shines the best.
She's so supportive of him. The first star shines best. Not bad. Hey, you guys better listen up too. Okay. I think I'm gonna pause it at Mr. DeBest's shining logic because we are basically 3 hours. Thank you everyone for joining me on this wonderful adventure through time and space from 18 years in the past to the future with our daughter and with Mr. DeBest. This stream was a whole ride. I'm glad. But yeah, I will be streaming Apollo Justice, Apollo Just Ice on Saturday. And I'm thinking maybe like 4, because they usually do it at 3, but I was thinking maybe like 4 instead. I don't know. I'll update it. Keep an eye on the schedule, because I'll update the schedule. Greg, after waking up from a coma, grandbabies? Oh, yeah, make sure you join me and Jesse for Horny Judge, because Horny Judge shall return. Horny Judge shall return, and
Oh, Space Cat 27. Thank you for your wonderful voice acting. We stand. I love you. And thank you guys for being such a fun chat to chat with. I truly always have such a good time with you guys. But yeah, thank you once again for coming. Go follow me on Twitter and follow me here if you haven't. Yeah, because I update mostly on my Twitter. Anyways, now I'll see you all on Saturday. Thank you again. I love you guys.